Hi, good day all of you. Welcome to our session. Welcome to our channel Intelligible Tutorials. In the previous sessions, we discussed regarding the fudgy sets and crisp sets and characteristics of the fudgy sets and as well as the membership functions of the fudgy sets, how the fudgy sets can be represented in the form of the graphs. All these things we have seen. Okay. And now we are going to see the architecture of the fudgy logic systems. What are the components of the fudgy logic system architecture? How they can be represented? We will see now. Let us see in this diagram. These are the components of the fudgy logic system architecture. The first one is nothing but rule base, fudgification module, inference engine, defudgification module. Here the crisp input will be given and then here the crisp output will be given. Here the fudgy output will be there. Okay. So like that the entire architecture will be represented. First of all, we are going to see the first one is nothing but the rule base. What is the meaning of the rule base? A rule is nothing but the thing to be followed based on certain conditions as in the real world meaning of the rule. In the same manner, the rule in the fudgy logic system also, whatever system developed by the experts, they will design some set of the rules. That means only these certain number of the values will be allowed, only the range of values from here to there will be allowed. Like that, they will put some rules, they will put some conditions on that. Based on that, they will design certain number of the rules. And where we store all these rules is nothing but the rule base. For example, the height of the person will be allowed from 3 to 6 feet and as well as the age of the person will be allowed from some 18 years to the 60 and above. Okay, so 70 up to 70. Okay, so we can measure the age of the person also some 38 years, 12 months like that. Okay, and the salary of the person is allowed 4.5 45.5k, 45.6k, like that the continuous values that can be measured within a given range. The range will be specified while designing the rules and some conditions also we will apply on that. In the fudgy architecture, fudgy logic systems, we put all such kind of the rules whatever we have designed in the rule base. Rule base is one of the important one which stores all these kind of the rules. Next, so that's why I have given here as the rules. Okay, and these rules can be stored in the inference engine. Inference engine is one of the important component which going to process all those rules. Whatever the rules we put in our rule base, that will be processed in the inference engine. That will be processed for a respective input to the respective output, how it will be given based on the rules. This is the activity of the inference engine. Okay, so if at all certain input will come, so based on the application of the rule, what kind of the output will be transformed to these modules, that will be decided with the help of the inference engine. Inference engine is designed in a way to process all the rules based on the inputs and to generate what kind of the inputs and to generate what kind of the outputs. For getting what kind of the inputs, for generating what kind of the outputs. That is the activity of this particular inference engine. Okay, and now coming to the fudgification and defudgification modules. Before going to discuss about the fudgification and defudgification modules, let us once again know what is the meaning of the fudgification. Let me explain what is the meaning of the fudgification. Whatever input that we will give, what kind of the input that is there, that is boolean input. That boolean input is also called as the crisp input. Okay, so the boolean input that will be converted into the fudgy output. Okay, so crisp data will be converted into the fudgy data. That means the crisp data can be categorized into the ranges of the fudgy. This feature is called the fudgification. Okay, so what is the meaning of the defudgification? Whatever fudgy data will be there, whatever vague data will be there, that will be transformed in the crisp data, either true or false, either 0 or 1, like that. That is the meaning of the defudgification. So crisp to fudgy is called as the fudgification. Fudgification is termed as crisp to fudgy and defudgification is termed as fudgy to crisp. like that we are having specific definitions of the fudgification and as well as the defudgification. Okay, so whenever we are getting here the input as the crisp input, okay, so this crisp input is fudgification and this will be go to the fudgy output. Okay, and here we are getting the defudgification module. It takes the fudgy input here. See here, it takes the fudgy input here, and this fudgy input will be transformed into the respective crisp output. So whatever data that you will give as the crisp input using the fudgification module, you can get the fudgy output, and whatever data on here you will give for fudgy input, that will be transformed into the crisp output. Like that, the architecture of the fudgy logic system is designed in a way to transform the data from crisp to fudgy and as well as fudgy to crisp. Not only to storing the data of the rules, not only to storing the set of the rules and conditions based on certain conditions, and application of those rules on the respective data and processing of the rules using the inference engine, it also handles the two important concepts. What are the concepts? Fudgification and as well as the defudgification. So these are the various components of the fudgy logic system, architecture of the fudgy logic system. So now we see what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages of these fudgy logic systems, how they are going to be used in the real world scenario, and what are the limitations of that also now we are going to see. So to move for that, I am clearing the board. Let us take the advantages first of the fudgy logic systems. Okay, are the importance of the fudgy logic systems, why they are going to be used. Okay, I am talking about the advantages first. So what are the best advantages of the fudgy logic systems? Okay, so the best advantages of these fudgy logic systems is these are used to design decision support systems, and these are used to handle disadvantage. We all of you know what that is, to handle the uncertain situations. And uncertainty can be successfully handled with the help of the fudgy logic systems. Okay, and to design very good and efficient fudgy logic systems, and to develop good systems for fudgification and defudgification. Like that, we are having so many number of the advantages of this, but what are the limitations? Coming to the limitations of fudgy logic. As we know, for each and everything there will be some limitation will be there, obviously. So the fudgy logic is also having its own limitations. So what are the limitations? Now we are going to see here. The first limitation is it's not at all accurate. Okay, so whenever we are developing such a kind of the systems which require accuracy, high accurate systems, this fudgy logic is not at all helpful. Okay, so not accurate. This is the one biggest disadvantage of this. Whenever you are going to handle the large data, more amount of the data, it is also not useful. Okay, for large data, it's not suit. Okay, so we can say it's somewhat inaccurate comparing to other methods which handle the uncertainty, like artificial neural networks and other kind of the things, whatever are there. For such a kind of the systems, for comparing to these fudgy logic systems, for such a kind of the systems like artificial neural networks and so many number of the things, this is somewhat disadvantages. It's not accurate to handle the large vast data. Okay, so small set of the data, it's okay, it's good. Even it is having its own limitations, it works well for fudgification and as well as the defudgification. The best application of this fuzzy logic is nothing but fuzzy logic controllers, which are most widely used. So like that, in the real world, we are having so many number of the advantages of using this fuzzy logic and fuzzy logic systems. Comparing to crisp logic, fuzzy logic is very well to handle the uncertainty and fuzzy sets. We can have our own operations on the fuzzy logic systems. Okay, so in the coming videos of my channel, I am going to describe the operations on the fuzzy logic systems. We are having multiple number of the operations like union, intersection, complement, like that. So many number of the operations, and I am going to describe those operations also. So please watch all the videos for coming, and subscribe my the channel Intelligible Tutorials. Thank you for watching. Thank you one and all.